Wesley Chapel. Thanks for joining me today. I am here at Degaje, and I should have asked you, instead of pronouncing your last name, I should have asked you.
No, it's perfect.
Is it good? Okay,
Yeah.
awesome. I'm here with Wayne and at Degaje Local Market in Wesley Chapel at the Grove, and I'm really excited to talk to you today because I have been here several times over the years, and I'm excited about what's going on here. So tell us about your business and how you got started.
So the business was established in 2014 by a lady by the name of Jennifer Pearson, local person in the community, with the idea of having a furniture store, showroom, for custom furniture. Also a small kitchen in the back, or featuring some coffee. There was kind of a need for that in the Wesley Chapel area. She had a storefront that was not located in the Grove, but she did a very good job of building a core community kind of valued place. So it's kind of interesting just meeting her. I met her by proxy, actually. I was not looking to buy a coffee shop. It's not my background. I've got 20 plus years in hospitality, mostly bars, restaurants, that sort of thing, mostly bars. But I did come to the Grove looking for a business to open and expand, and by proxy met Jen, and found she was in a position to sell and I was in a position to buy. I couldn't pronounce the name either, so that's kind of a common thread with this place. But I did fall in love with the atmosphere right away. Like, I love the community feel of it, the relaxing sense of this place. When you walk in, there's like a calming effect. It's really strange. Anyways, made an offer and got a little bit of the backstory. She accepted, and instead of changing the name, we decided to keep the name. So she adopted some children from Haiti, so we loved everything that she was doing about that. And Degaje is Haitian Creole. It means to make it work, manage, make do, So that's one of the things that kind of applies to my life as well, and what things we've been doing. So as far as getting started in the business, I got started at a very young age, 21, when I came here on vacation. Fell into the hospitality trap. Fell in love with the hospitality side of things. I love community-based stuff, and my journey's been long, wide, and far. 4 counties, multiple ventures, expansions, and to find myself on the other end of the spectrum in a coffee shop. Very, very wild. But my start was very generic, like most, but where we find ourselves now, and with this place and the vision that we had when we bought the store from Jen, initially was to turn into a wine bar and actually do away with the coffee side of things. Through the process, we met the coffee crowd and absolutely embraced it. They embraced us, and it's been an education. So if you're not familiar with the area, the Grove sold. There's a lot of things happening. Yep,
I'm really excited to see
new neighbors,
the growth here. And
so we found ourselves in a position, thankfully, with the groundwork that was laid and the framework that was laid. We had a really nice following, and our volume increased tremendously. And even through COVID, we didn't shut down. We stayed open, did DoorDash, did curbside, stuff like that. But by the time things started to reopen, we found ourselves in a position we needed to remodel. And so if you kind of look around now, that's where we are currently. So
excellent.
Hopefully that answered your question.
And I don't know if I had mentioned this before, but I actually know Jen. I knew her when she opened the store because we also have adopted children, and
nice.
So that's our connection to Jen. So so it's been interesting to see.
She's a very savvy businesswoman. She gets free coffee. That was included.
Was that included in her deal?
Yeah. So
that's a
for
smart
life,
idea.
I give her a lot of credit for that one. That was a really good move. So we get to see each other often still, which is great. And she still interacts with people that are coming in, and it's a really nice thing to see. So that really kind of encompasses what Degaje Local Market is. We have ex-employees that come here and hang out. We have current employees that come here and hang out. I mean, it's really interesting. So
it's definitely a nice atmosphere.
Thank you.
Yes, excellent. So what has surprised you the most about owning a business?
Well, there's surprises at every turn, every corner. No 2 days are the same. I think because I've had so much experience now in management, ownership, I'm pushing in management, ownership, probably almost close to 20 years.
Oh, wow, okay.
So, and I started at a young age. I'm a hard worker kind of person, so I'm a problem solver by nature. So I don't want to sound cocky, but everything is a surprise to me. So it's not like one thing, but like a big surprise for me. I think the big surprise, and I'll put on a positive note, is there's going to be challenges. And I think most people accept that when they go into a business venture. But the thing that surprised me the most, especially in Wesley Chapel, because I've only been here for 6 years now, is a lot of time in Tampa, but in this area is the amount of community support. And like, just like there's a thread here that's real and very family oriented, but at the same time open to new ideas. Sure. So it's really been, Pasco's been a real eye-opener, I guess I could say. And I've been on the water, I've been in downtown, so I would say the biggest thing I own a business in Pasco has been the community itself has been really reassuring, like the future is bright, you know. So
that's awesome. That's excellent. So you've just finished the remodel, almost finished the remodel?
About 90%.
Okay.
So we're close. Yep. Over budget, ran out of money. I'm very transparent about these things. Cost of materials, COVID has been really just, I don't know. It's like an alternative universe to say the least. About 90% done. Okay. We have some ambitions to finish a patio. And some lighting in here as well. And the seating is not really complete. We actually repurposed. We made it work. Yep. A huge community table in here, which was very depressing to watch being cut up, by the way. Yeah. So there's just a few things, mostly cosmetic, some functional, but we're pretty close. We're pretty happy with the equipment we have. We can handle volume, but we still have some aesthetic things to wrap up. So we're close.
Excellent. So what are your other goals for the next year?
Personally or for the business?
Whatever. Whatever or both?
Personal goal is to take a day off.
That would be good. That would be good.
And if anybody did ask you about a challenge of owning a business, it is time management. It's probably the biggest challenge. Anyone can make money. You can't make more time.
Yep, that's very true.
So personal goals is definitely to see my family more. I'm from Kansas City. I don't see them very often. So now that travel things have lifted, I'm very excited. I have actually a sister and nieces and a nephew coming down in like 7 days. Yeah. Which is great. Definitely taking some time off would be great. And just refocusing. We want to enhance this place. We don't want we never want to change the environment or atmosphere. Definitely enhance it and stay ahead of the curve. We feel like we're in a good spot. There's very limited shops like ours too, so to be more relevant, I think would be probably a huge priority for us. And we're enhancing a nighttime, atmosphere here, which is cool. That's the biggest challenge of this place right now. So.
Yeah. And I think that you're seeing the opportunity to be out in the front of that, and the other things that are happening at the Grove over the next few months are going to help that as well.
I think so. We've got great people that have come in here, established people that have come here, people with new grand ideas that are coming in here. It's going to be cool. I think it's going to be a very unique place for sure.
Definitely. So this is the question that always trips everybody up.
Cool.
Favorite local Wesley Chapel business?
Favorite local Wesley Chapel business? Wow. I'd like to say my own, but that is so awful to say. Of course I should say my own, but I would not do that. But favorite local business? Wow, that is a trippy one.
It is a trippy one.
I don't know if I have a favorite. I don't know if I could actually answer that. I guess it depends. I'm a mood person too, which is even worse. Like, so,
that's a fair answer.
Yeah, I'm actually not, I can't go there. Okay. I mean, on any given day, it will change.
So what would be some of your favorites?
I got to know the owners and people that built out Chuck Loggers at Wiregrass.
Yep.
They hosted all their meetings here. Okay. Anthony and his wife. I love that place.
Cheeseburger.
The place is great, and I'm a people person by nature. I've got to know Steve Falabella recently. Turned out to be a great guy. Joe Shrimby from Ice Stream. We've kicked back ideas and I mean, there's been some really good people. Dan Mitchell from EDC. We've really had some awesome talks, and
he's a great guy to pick his brain.
I love what he's doing with people. I actually was part of a incubator.
Okay.
Back in 2012, that was in Pinellas County, based out of Pinellas County.
Okay.
And we were an incubator for tech companies.
Okay.
And I was on the business development side and brand development side for new businesses. So I've really enjoyed my time talking with Dan, because it's not something I'm affiliated with anymore, but it's like, wow, to see these things in action that are working, it's a really cool thing to see.
I just finished the co-starters class in Dade City, and I'm actually going to be going into the incubator here.
That's great.
Because
I love everything about it.
Just having those conversations is really, really
it
helpful.
Does. It's I'm hard-headed. I've learned I can tell people. I told them, I said, hey, I can come in and show people what not to do.
Right.
I'm real good at that. So
a lot of entrepreneurs are.
I wish I was not as hard-headed. I should have spent time over there, or learned more about their program coming into this venture. But here we are.
There you go. Lesson learned.
Excited to keep working with them though. We're a storefront for a few of their small businesses, which is nice.
Yes.
So we love to promote anyone that's getting off their feet, and there's a place from here we welcome with open arms. So
Excellent. So is there anything that I did not ask? Anything that you want to share, or?
I just want to say thank you to everyone who supported us through COVID. I mean, I could count on my hands and feet of the people that were here daily and spent a lot of money, bought gift cards. Happy to be a part of Wesley Chapel community, Pasco County. It's been a really warm environment for me and my wife here. So excited about the future, ready to put things behind us, and look forward to some new menu items, and hopefully we can serve you guys here soon.
Awesome. Excellent. Well, thank you so much,
Kelly,
for taking the time.
Pleasure.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Glad
Anytime.
to see that Degaje is still doing fantastic, and
it's definitely growing.
Looking forward to what you guys have planned. So.
Absolutely.
Excellent. All right. Thank you.
Bye.